Yes, I did. I had to clean off the screen because it was stressing me. So you had to see all of my belly and
Yes, I
everything.
did. I had to clean off the screen because it was stressing me. So you had to see all of my belly and
Yes, I
everything.
did. Clean. All right, so here we go. Hey y'all, it's Dr. Ali doing a quick pop in live. I'm gonna decide if I'm keeping this or not, since you got view of my amazing self as I am speaking about being mentally strong during this time. Literally just jumped off a call with my client. I am a business coach extraordinaire for professionals who are doing purpose-filled businesses. I have a client right now who is an executive client right now who is stationed in the Middle East. And we still meet on her business as she is also from the US and we met through the US, but she's currently still navigating her business as she is deployed. So through this process, she's going through the changes that's happening in her life over there. And, when you're stationed someplace, you can be moved to another place. So, how do you navigate all these changes? Plus, she has family challenges that are happening in the United States. That's just her, right? Most of us are dealing with a lot of changes, unexpected changes that we didn't plan on. And in this process, we are still questioning ourselves in how do we navigate it and how do we stay strong, mentally strong through this process with changes, unexpected changes, things that are completely out of our hand, and how do we still keep our calm in the process. So I'm going to share with you a secret of being mentally strong during unexpected challenges. My secret, and one that I have been sharing for over 20 years, in addition to taking pauses, right? Taking pauses through the process, whether it's pauses in the day. I did a live on this yesterday. Pauses with your body, resetting to a completely different place. You guys know Aruba's my spot where I take a lot of pauses and I bring clients there to navigate in their next level, next steps, take a break out from the stress of the world. I've been doing retreats for the last 4 or 5 years. Um, have probably hosted over 100 or more than hundreds of ladies by now. I don't count because I'm more focused on the results, not the numbers. And through that process, they have been able to get their clarity and feel at ease with their next step or and feel confident in their next step, because when we're moving and navigating life with confusion, when there's obstacles or when our life looks like a bunch of challenges just interwoven, then it makes it hard for us to be clear. It makes it hard for us to plan. It makes it hard for us to navigate. It makes it hard for us to truly show up the way that we want to show up. Let me make sure I'm live here. I'm gonna check on my phone because sometimes it makes it look like I'm live, but I'm not really live. And one of the things that I like to say has helped me in the process of taking pauses is knowing that I don't have to. Hey, good, I can see it. I don't have to. I don't have to do all the things that is expected out of me. I don't have to show up powerful, perfect, confident all the time, knowledgeable all the time. I can be safe with the evolving space of getting to know myself. I could be safe with the pauses. I could be safe with not being things not being perfect. I could be safe with being my authentic self. I could be safe with the fact that I just had to clear my screen off just now. You had to see my little rolls in my stomach, but it's all me, knowing a while ago I would have stopped it and not continue. I would have did everything in my head to tell myself why it wasn't okay for me to keep moving forward when changes happen, when unexpected things happen, when it feels like turmoil around me. But the one thing in my pauses is that it's able to help me to center back into my powerful me, the purposeful me, knowing that I'm still here on purpose. I'm still walking a path and I'm still in that direction of being the best me and operating in the best manner I could with what I have at the moment. Sometimes when our I was mentioning this yesterday, when our cups are empty, then we can't show up full, right? We can't show up full if our cups are empty. We can't give out to others. We can't speak to excellence. We can't operate in excellence if our cups are full and we're running on fumes, or we're running with cloud around us, right? Or with a heavy maze around us. But when we're able to see clarity, when we're able to see composure, when we're able to tap back in and lock back into who we are, our true self, our inner power, our inner being, holding on to that and allowing that to let it lead us in our next steps, our next words, our next way we present ourselves, our next action, then becomes more aligned with who we truly are and how we're created to be. So I wanted to pop back in to let you know the secret of being mentally strong is allowing yourself to pause, allowing yourself to tap back into your inner strength, allowing that inner strength to shine from within, to have it shine outwards so that you can show up authentically as yourself. And that's where your strength is you, your whole imperfect you. So I hope that message was received by somebody who needed to hear it today. Literally, I was on Zoom and I just got off the call with her. And in the process of getting off the call with her, I had a message and I'm like, which platform am I going to share this on? Now, I've done a live on Facebook already. And I was going to go back there because that's my usual space. But I am expanding this channel and really tapping this in mind, meditation, motivation. You guys know that was with my podcast, my Dr. Ali Griffith show, mindset, meditation, and motivation. Um, and I'm still realigning that because that is me, right? I'm always here supporting you on your mindset, making sure that you are ready, making sure that you're tapped in, allowing a safe space for you to just stop, listen, and then move, right? Stop, listen, gain clarity from your quiet, gain clarity from your pause. A lot of people right now are doing silent retreats. And I was debating on if I think I can do a silent retreat. Man, I don't know if I myself can do a silent retreat by being silent. What's the longest you've been silent for? I've taken pauses where I've allowed myself to stop moving and flow. But I believe, not but, and I believe what I'm going to do on this next retreat, which I'm going to be doing in another few days in Aruba. I'm taking one client out, and she asked to be for us to work together because she needed some time to tap back in. I have an Aruba sanctuary there. Hey, mom, I see you popping in. Like you get notifications when I'm on YouTube. I love it. In that space as I'm there with her, because literally it was a divine assignment to go back there. I'm going to allot for a 24, 48 minute, 48 hours of silence. I'm going to actually allow myself 24 to 48 of silence. So we go in on one day, we'll warm up, we'll talk, we'll do all the things. I do know she has to work on one day. So I am going to see what day she has to work, and then that could be she'll be allowed to work or do whatever she needs to do. And then from the time that work is complete, we are going to begin this silence process, right? For 24 hours, possibly 48, but let's just start with 24 hours and there'll be no talking. It's just going to be silence. And the way we're going to allow ourselves to be silenced, and this is me as a this is me as a visual. You guys know I'm an audiologist and speech pathologist. We're actually going to put on masks, right? I'm going to bring down some masks for us to put on so that we're not tricked back into talking because we'll be within each other's space, but it's a sanctuary, so we should be allowed to have there's lots of space there, and it's just her and I. So I'm gonna allow that space so that she can actually get what she needs to hear, which is the listening moment. And I'm unfolding this as we speak now. So thank you for clarity and thank you for being here. Um, but yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. I got it. I'm clear now. We'll start with 24. If we could move into 48, that would be great. But we'll definitely start with 24. And start that process. Maybe even 36. I like 36. How do you guys think about 36? Does that sound good? We'll start with 36 hours of silence so she can hear. We'll go to the beach. We'll be by the pool. We'll sit down outside. You see what I'm surrounded by. Strong and adding courage. Yes. And in the silence is where our inner strength is really, you know. I believe a lot of us think that the talking and the moving and all the action and movements is it's where the action is, but really the strength is in our silence. That's the word. All right. So I literally just want to come in and do my daily 10. I've been focusing on developing this YouTube channel, which requires my consistency. I'm not committing myself to every day, but I am committed to myself to being obedient to when it's time to press play and when it's time to record, to go on in. And I told myself if I can do at least 10, and start really developing this space, as I believe that the other spaces are becoming very contaminated. Um, this is going to be the space that I literally sit down and work on. So thank you for being here. Have a blessed and amazing day. I hope you received the message that I shared. And now I got to go back and see how I can edit out that little part at the beginning with my tummy. All right, Mama, use the word Psalm 27:1. It is relevant. Thank you. I'll go back and take a look. I appreciate you. Word today is strong and adding courage. Yeah. But strength is not only in the physical, right? Strength is also in the spiritual strong. Strength is also in the mentally strong. I mean, being strong is so much more. So many people thought the strength is what you see. A lot of times, the strength is what you don't see. Oh, that's a whole word right there. All right. Thanks for the love. All right. Catch you guys later. Bye.